Hello dear students, myself CMA Padmaja Budruk. We will be continuing the topic debentures. Today we will see redemption of debentures. For redemption of debentures, what are the SEBI guidelines and rules under Companies Act 2013 that we'll discuss today. SEBI on creation of DRR, Debenture Redemption Reserve Account. SEBI guidelines provide for compulsory provisioning and also restrictions on payment of dividend till the debentures are redeemed. Provisioning is nothing but provision to be made for redemption of the debentures. A company has to create DRR, Debenture Redemption Reserve, in case of issue of debentures with maturity of more than 18 months. If the debentures are maturing within the period of 18 months, then there is no need of creating DRR, but company has to create DRR if debentures are maturing or maturity period is more than 18 months. It gets matured after 18 months, then DRR is compulsory. The issuer must create DRR in accordance with provisions given below. If debentures are issued for project finance, DRR can be created up to the date of commercial production. If debentures are issued for the purpose of project finance, then the DRR can be created up to the date of commercial production. Once the company starts making commercial production, then it has to create DRR. DRR in respect of debenture issued for project finance may be created either in equal installments or higher amount if profit so permit. So equal amount can be transferred to DRR from profits, or if company is having more profit, then in that case the company in the year in which the company is having more profit, that year higher amount can be transferred to DRR. In case of partly convertible debentures, DRR must be created for non-convertible portion of debenture issue on the same line as applicable for fully non-convertible debenture issue. Partly convertible debenture, some part gets converted into equity shares and some part will remain as debentures only, and for that non-convertible portion of debenture, same line you have to follow, that is you are supposed to create DRR for that non-convertible portion. In respect of convertible issue by new companies, the creation of DRR must commence from the year the company earns profit for the remaining life of debentures. So that means in case of new companies, DRR must commence from the year when company starts earning profit. DRR shall be treated as part of general reserve for consideration of bonus issue proposals. Whenever company issues bonus to equity shareholders, that time DRR you can consider it as a part of general reserve, so it can be used for issuing bonus. Company must create DRR equivalent to 50% of amount of debenture issue before debenture redemption commences. So before company start, that is commences the redemption, the DRR should have 50% of debenture issue balance. Only after the company has actually redeemed 10% of debenture liability, withdrawal from DRR is permissible. Once company redeems 10% of debenture liability, then amount from DRR can be withdrawn. The requirement of creation of DRR is not applicable to issue of debt instrument by infrastructure companies. So as per SEBI, creation of DRR is not applicable to infrastructure companies, and if the maturity is within 18 months, then in that case also creation of DRR is not applicable as per SEBI. Now debenture redemption reserve rule 18(7), this is as per Companies Act 2013. DRR is reserve created out of profit for the purpose of redemption of debentures. As per Rule 18(7) of Companies Act 2013, company is required to transfer adequate amount out of its profit every year to the debenture redemption reserve until such debentures are redeemed. This reserve must be created before the redemption starts. Debenture redemption reserve account must have a credit balance of at least an amount equal to 25% as per MCA circular number so and so dated so and so of the value of debenture issued at the time of redemption of debentures. So at the time of redemption of debentures, DRR should have at least 25% of balance of issue. Example, Vividha Limited issued debenture of 5 crore with the condition to start redemption in the third year. In such case, before the debenture redemption begins in third year, the debenture redemption reserve account must have balance of 5 crore into 25%, which is equal to 1.25 crore. Now we'll continue with the same rule 18(7). This reserve is required to be created only in case of non-convertible debentures and non-convertible portion of partly convertible debentures. As per Companies Act 2013, this DRR to be created only for non-convertible debentures and non-convertible part of partly convertible debenture. Debenture redemption reserve account appears under the head shareholders funds and subhead reserves and surplus in the balance sheet. After completion of redemption of all debentures, DRR account is closed by transferring it to general reserve. Once all debentures get redeemed, whatever is the balance to DRR is to be transferred to general reserve. As per Rule 18(7), creation of debenture redemption reserve is not mandatory for fully convertible debentures, debentures issued by all India financial institutions regulated by RBI, debentures of banking company, debentures issued by NBFCs registered with RBI on private placement basis, non-banking financial companies, NBFC non-banking financial companies. Creation of debenture redemption reserve is also not mandatory for, this is important, to whom creation of DRR is not mandatory as per Companies Act 2013, debentures with a maturity period of 18 months or less, infrastructure companies. Same, we have seen same rule as per SEBI. Infrastructure companies, that is companies engaged in the business of developing, maintaining and operating infrastructure facilities. Now we'll continue with the same rule 18(7)(c). Every company required to create maintain DRR shall before 30th day of April each year deposit or invest at least 15% of amount of its debenture maturing during the year ending on 31st day of March next, following in any one of the following methods. That means every company before 30th April of each year, supposing the year is from 1st April to 31st March, before 30th of April, every company which requires to transfer the amount to DRR should deposit 15% of amount of debentures maturing during the year ended 31st day of March next year. So when it is to be deposited before 30th April of each year. If the year is from 1st April to 31st March, supposing if the amount of debenture maturing on 31st March, some amount is maturing, so before 30th of April of that particular year, 15% of amount which is maturing is to be invested. During the year of the March next year, the following or more methods. How it has to, which are the methods? In deposit with scheduled bank, free from any charge or lien, in unencumbered securities of central bank or any state government, in encumbered securities mentioned under section 20A to D and EE of Indian Trust Act 1882, in unencumbered bonds issued by any other company which is notified under Section 20F of Indian Trust Act 1882. So from your viewpoint, this is important. Every company required to maintain DRR shall before 30th day of April each year deposit or invest. It has to invest. 1st April to 31st March is accounting year. On 31st March, some of the debentures are getting matured. 15% of that is to be invested or deposited before 30th of April. Journal entries, creation of debenture redemption reserve account, profit and loss appropriation account, debit to debenture redemption reserve account. Investment purchase entry, debenture redemption reserve investment account debit to bank, sale of DRR investment, bank account debit to debenture redemption reserve investment account. Exactly opposite entry. Amount due to debenture holders on redemption. If debentures are redeemed at par, debentures account with nominal value, face value, to debenture holders. If debentures are redeemed at premium, debentures account debit with nominal value. Premium on redemption of debentures account debit with premium to debenture holders. At the time of issue only, you create entry loss on issue of debentures to premium on redemption of debentures. Now this is to be debited here. Debenture account debit, premium on redemption of debenture account debit to debenture holder. Payment to debenture holder, debenture holders to bank. Then after redemption of all debentures, DRR account get closed. DRR account is to be closed by transferring it to general reserve, debenture redemption reserve account to general reserve. We'll see example. Mohan Limited issued 20,000 10% debentures of 100 each at a premium of 8% on 1st April 16, redeemable on 31st August 2017. How much amount of debenture redemption reserve is to be created before redemption of debenture? This period is very important. What is the date of issue? 1st April 16. When are they redeeming it? 31st August 17. So you are supposed to find out how many months. April 16 to March 17 will be 12 months. Then April, May, June, July and August 5 months. 12 plus 5 total 17 months. Lesser than 18 months. As per SEBI guidelines, no debenture redemption reserve is required to be created since maturity period of debenture does not exceed 18 months. It is 17 months just now we have calculated. But as per rule 18(7) of Companies Act 2013, at least 5 lakhs, 25% of 20 lakhs. Why 20 lakhs? 20,000 into 100 nominal value must be transferred to debenture redemption reserve account. But as per Companies Act 2013 also, even if it is given 25% of nominal value is to be transferred, but we have seen creation of DRR is not mandatory for, see this is rule 18(7) of Companies Act, debenture with maturity period of 18 months or less and infrastructure company. For these two, even as per Companies Act, it is not mandatory, it is not compulsory. It's not compulsory for company to transfer, but if the company wants to transfer, then they can transfer 5 lakhs. We'll see second example now. Bilton Limited, an infrastructure company. See, this is infrastructure company. Now, no need of calculating period here for infrastructure company. Why? Because for infrastructure companies, it is exempt as per SEBI guidelines as well as per Companies Act 2013. Has outstanding 20,000 12% debentures of 100 each issued on 1st October 15, due for repayment on 31st March 17 at 10% premium. How much minimum amount of debenture redemption reserve should be created as per MCA clarification? As per SEBI guidelines, infrastructure companies are exempted from creating debenture redemption reserve account. As per Rule 18(7), the minimum amount to be transferred to debenture redemption reserve will be 5 lakhs, 25% of 20 lakhs. But again, see this rule, this is not mandatory, this is not compulsory as per Companies Act for infrastructure companies. So you can write this, this is optional, it is not mandatory for as per Companies Act also. Now next sub question, state the amount required to be deposited or invested in the year of redemption. As per Rule 18.7, the minimum amount to be invested is 3 lakh, 15% of 20 lakhs. We have seen this. When company is redeeming any of the debentures on 31st March, 15% of that is to be invested before 30th of April in that year. So 15% of 20 lakhs is 3 lakhs is to be invested. Now we'll see third sub question. Pass the journal entries during the year of issue and redemption of debentures without providing for interest and loss on issue of debentures. When the debenture was issued on 1st October 15. Date of issue was 1st October 15. The date is wrongly given, 16 is given, 1st October 15. Bank account debit to debenture application and allotment account 20 lakhs. Debenture application and allotment account debit 20 lakhs. To 12% debentures 20 lakhs. Redemption is at premium. So loss on issue of debentures account 2 lakhs to premium on redemption of debentures 2 lakhs. Combined entry. Debenture application and allotment account debit 20 lakhs. Loss on issue of debentures account debit 2 lakhs. To 12% debentures 20 lakhs. To premium on redemption of debentures 2 lakhs. 1st October 15. Now this year will end on 31st March 16 and not 17. How much is to be transferred to DRR? 5 lakhs. We have seen this. 25% of 20 lakhs is 5 lakhs. Profit and loss appropriation account debit to debenture redemption reserve account 5 lakhs. Year ending is 31st March 16. Now, when are they redeeming the debentures? 31st March 17. So, in that year, that is before 30th April 16, 31st March 17 they are redeeming. So, what is the year? 1st April 16 to 31st March 17. So before 30th April 16 they should transfer or they should invest 15%. So this date is again wrong. 29th April 16 investment is to be done. Debenture redemption reserve investment account debit to bank. Now they will sell this investment at the time of redemption, that is 31st March 17. Exactly opposite entry. Bank account debit to debenture redemption reserve investment account for redemption of debentures. See, these two will get transferred to debenture holders. 12% debentures 20 lakhs, premium on redemption of debentures debit 2 lakhs to debenture holders 22 lakhs, debenture holders account debit 22 lakhs to bank 22 lakhs. Whatever amount you are having to debenture redemption reserve account is to be transferred to general reserve after redemption of debentures. Debenture redemption reserve account debit 5 lakhs to general reserve. Restriction on dividend. In case of new company, distribution of dividend shall require approval of trustees of issue of debentures and lead institution, if any. In case of existing companies, prior permission of lead institution for declaring dividend exceeding 20% or as per the loan covenant is necessary, loan agreement. If company does not comply with institutional condition regarding interest and debt coverage ratio, dividends may be distributed out of profit of particular year only after transfer of requisite amount in DRR. If residual profits are inadequate to distribute reasonable dividend, company may distribute dividend out of general reserve. These are general restrictions on dividends, that is distribution of dividends, declaration of dividends. Thank you.